Always get a heart attack with those lags. Yeah, it is a bit strange. But as long as I'm not getting disconnected in-game, I'm not that bothered, and there's also not a lot I can do. Like, the fact that the stream isn't disconnecting is already a big improvement from what was happening in the summer. Oh, where am I going? Alright, 3 players are near, apparently. So at least I'm not last. Alright, let's go. Time to get serious. Oh, nice juicy turn. Let's try to do this. Perfect landing. Would have actually been a decent round had I not gone so wide in the U-turn. Still need to steer earlier in the U-turn, even though that was a bit better. So high 42 with a gear down, and I'll take that any day. Oh, my eyes, my eyes! Yeah, well, this is supposed to be the best division. And most of these people know what they're doing on dirt. Also, the map isn't overly difficult. Oh, that must be better. So mid 42, only 22nd. think this one is gonna be between Offie and Riolu. Unless there's some sick dirt player I've missed so far. But I don't think Papu, for example, is playing. Shouldn't cost me, I hope. There's Offie first again. Four out of five players are the same, the top 5. Oh, and Cap is out. My start must have been really bad in the PB. If that's a minus point time. I got Alpha Riolo Link. Usually when someone wins so much, they get wrecked before the last couple of rounds. We'll see if Alfie can keep this up. Yeah, I'm really happy with my pace. Mid 42 is really good, I think. This is gonna be a little slower, but I'm still well in. Oh, Sapi is out. I think he was doing quite decent early into the KO. So this is what, top 37? Decent. Well, let's try not going for the smooth transition. Yeah, I think it is the way to go. I lost so much. Whoa, triple DNF. Or is it just a scoreboard bug? Ah, yeah, they must have deleted after finishing. Oh, Gwen. Gwen is getting destroyed. I've dropped the gear last couple of rounds. Gotta fix that again. This is a bit close. Oh! I cannot afford to drop the gear anymore. A top 25 is a good result. Bit of a yikes line. This might be it. Yeah. Ah, never mind. Tried to go with a really inside line, but had more speed actually than I anticipated for the little jump. "20-30 is more than fine on dirt. I'll take that. Even though it could have maybe done slightly better, but still, this is fine. So let's stay and let's see what others are doing. So let's go car zone. First of all, let's look at someone who really knows what he's doing. Let's start with Link. Thanks. I'm happy with the result. So this is what I'm really curious about. Here goes. Oh, it's the pad trick. Of course, I cannot do that. Ah, they're doing the pad trick. Yeah, fair enough. This makes me feel even better about myself. There's no way I can do this on D-pad. Alright, no, let's watch Afi. And then maybe from next round and on I can try casting this properly. What was that? Oh, that guy. I think that was shorts. He went to the moon there. Look at Afi gaining so much here. Now that he does the full drift. Is it only Link with the biggest brain? Because that looked really good from Link. I think Afi lost this one in the beginning when he went over the sand. Alright, we've got some inside information. Wait, why did it switch? Hello, game. For one more round, let's just watch Moda then. Wait, he does SD there as well? I didn't even consider it, to be honest. Just completely slipped my mind that I could be SDing. Whoa. Goes super inside, yeah. Then exits with the SD. Tries to go for the smooth landing, doesn't really work. Yeah, I see. SD is something I could have done, yes. Just that didn't cross my mind at all. Alright, so Mada's got a huge brain. Using those cheeky full speed strats. Yeah, I think this guy's gonna go out. So let's go with him. Does a little air brake even. And as I said, I know my stuff. Oh, Link! I think both of them are dead. Let's go to Dog. He's the last of the survivors. Nobody really dropping down hard. I mean, there's not really a place to crash anymore. Yeah, come on. I didn't really think I'd be right. It was very similar to yesterday. When I went out yesterday, I said there's no way Hydra doesn't win after that point, because I saved him. We were both really far behind, and Hydra won. So I've been on a roll lately. Yeah, but rip for Link, he was doing well. I mean, I can see why he gained the points here. That was really sick. And the game decides we're gonna watch Mada for the start. Yo, nobody flies up. That is a welcome change from the past couple of rounds. Where is Mr. Safemeister? Safemeister not in last. But Dog is kind of struggling. Dog definitely needs to keep the gear here, which he does. Yvonne drops down. Yvonne right now fighting hard with Kainri, but I think Massa is a goner here. Unless someone crashes in the end. No, it looks like we'll be Massa and Kainri with really good times now. That's a 0.3. So I think we can assume now that there's only one person going out. We won't really be seeing any more big mistakes. I'm not gonna curse anyone, I'm just gonna stick with what the game decides for the start of the round. So Marius, as usual, with a bit of a slower start, but Dog Well, same thing as last round, really. Now, dog fighting against Mada. Mada will probably catch up at the very end. However, he doesn't even have to because Yvonne has made an even bigger mistake. And this is almost impossible to catch up from unless someone crashes. And that should be game over for Yvonne. Still a very respectable 7th place. Don't know if you guys noticed, but this switches back to free cam whenever I expected someone who goes out at the end of the previous round. Bit annoying, but will survive. So I'm Riolo with an early blunder, but he surely has the pace here to save himself. Dog is first on his menu, but while I'm spectating Riolo, it seems like Taurus has fully died. So he doesn't even have to do anything really. Even at DNF. Easy round for the top 5. And my prediction is looking extremely likely at this point. Either Afi or Riolu. And I fully expect Marius to go out now. Because I believe others are just too fast for him. So, let's watch the Safe Meister now. Doing well in the start. We know what Mada is capable of in the end. But could this be too big of a gap for him to bridge? Needs a sick turn here. Dog is dropping down, so he could still catch up if he gets an insane SD in the end. He's trying. Didn't really get it that good, but maybe with a good landing. Marius is in danger. Marius! In before Marius wins, you say? Well, well, well. I told you about Marius. Alright, so my next prediction for the guy going out. So far, I've been right a lot. I think the other 3 are just too fast for him. I told you, I've been on a roll lately with predicting stuff. Oh, but Dog is attacking Afi here. This might not be over yet, so we know Mada is safe, because his end is ridiculous. Afi's end isn't the best, but he should still have more speed than Dog, who doesn't even clear the jump, but Afi is struggling as well. That was closer than I thought it would be, because Afi messed up the landing as well. But still. Alright, now the next one is a bit harder. I'm gonna say Mada. But this is really hard to predict. And I'm gonna say Afi wins. Ooh, Riolo very inside, almost clips that inside part of the checkpoint, but survives. Is that some foreshadowing maybe for this weekend? I guess we'll have to see. But right now it looks like Mada is the one going out. So he needs to pull out one of those ridiculous SDs in the end. Oh, I think he could still do it. He gets a sick landing, which he does, but he's too far behind this time. And won't make it. Is this the omen for Mada's weekend? Now, I'd say no, because I think it's too good not to make it, but we'll see. So, last round. As I said, guys, we didn't have to watch. Real again with this inside line. Still super close. Afi manages to avoid the sand this time. Jumps a bit closer to the building, which should give him a better angle for the entry here. Takes full advantage of that. He is slightly in the lead. Both of them will of course keep the gears there because they're super good on dirt. So it's all up in the ending. Afi has quite a big advantage at this point. Real tries to go for some speed slides, but Afi has a massive advantage, and it will be Afi. I should have bet on this. Yo, he drove a .80. That was sick, actually. Let's congratulate him. Oh, some proper driving in the last round. I mean, if I was this good at betting on stuff you can actually bet on, I'd be a millionaire.